waiting. Right. By the way, is the game volume good compared to my voice? Ooh. Okay, yeah, I forgot I had to read all of these just in case I don't miss anything at all, because I keep missing things on my playthroughs because I don't read them, so I haven't found all of the things. Hopefully everyone here is doing good, doing just awesome. Much appreciated. Yeah, how are you doing other than getting your toes eaten by a cat? That's good to you. But that also nobody's having their toes eaten by kitties. Well, it would be slightly weird if I would, since there isn't any cats in this house. For now at least, so yeah, if somebody would eat my toes, I would be fucking terrified, not gonna lie. Hey Queen, check Twitch PM when you have time, no hurry.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
I have the I have the chat open, like I have the mix it up chat so I can see the DMs. And yes, I would be very much of interested of that. So, yep. Not the toes. Toe cat requires sacrifices, yes. But yeah, would definitely be interested of that since I do love top hats, but it's hard to find the one that would have been made for me. So I also need to find someone who would be crazy enough to make a crown for me that I would be able to use comfortable during the streams, so about 8 hours per day.
What do you mean? I was not myself in the factory.
And since I found the better headphones, the bone conducting headphones, it wouldn't need to be something that can be used with the regular headphones, so it should make it a little bit easier.
That's relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Alright, personal questions.
What do you do for a
Well,
living, Mr. Hampton?
you're a metal worker.
I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
Would you be interested of making stuff with lot of bones and skulls? You sure there is someone who would gladly take on that request? I do. It sounds like all the bigger companies that make crowns and such that I have messaged, they have not been interested of like doing customers, even though they
against William Bishop
marketize things. I also went through Etsy and
no magical token, if that's what you were
I
trying to
don't
say.
think any of them who I messaged actually answered to me, so
Have you
nice.
made
You have
friends
been here
since
in
you
a good
arrived?
minute.
Not
Well,
really.
I'm super
I
happy to see
recognise Miss
you.
Harriet
You
Jones.
here?
I knew her when she
How
lived
have you
with the
been?
dogs.
You have moved twice since
Poor
then.
woman had such a
Oh,
miserable life. You never came to
hopefully
see her here at Pembroke.
for the better.
Receiving visits when
Have to
sick
think
can
about
be
that.
an
Just
important
may
part of
take
the
long
healing
to health
process, you
problems.
know.
Hey,
We're not just body
100%
creatures.
understand
Converted now, Doctor. To be truly
taking
honest,
long with
I thought she was
customers
dead.
and such.
She left the docks many months ago.
Sounds like, yeah, graphic designer who cannot execute her job kind of thing here
How do you
due to
feel,
the
Mr.
mental
Hampton?
disorders and
Medically
such.
speaking,
So I wouldn't put
exhausted.
a deadline for
Beyond
it.
exhausted,
It would be
actually.
more of a, you know,
William drank so much of my blood. in
when
his
you just
madness.
manage to make it ready.
I
There is
feel
no hurry with it.
empty. You're in good
But yeah,
hands here.
it's like if you
Dr.
would have
Swansea is
interested
well
of
versed
making
in blood
crown that
transfusion,
contains
and I'm sure
skulls,
he'll take the best
bones,
care of you. Thank you, sir.
other dark
I
stuff,
believe all I need is
I'd
rest,
be interested.
and then I can go back to the people.
You have
who need
moved,
me.
yeah. It's just good. Accepted as a tenant here. Ooh. Before you.
How did you end up in William Bishop's death?
Yes,
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior.
But yeah, I
went to his place.
normally
and he
had to
refused
talk
let me go.
to commission stuff on the channel point redemption, that when people
Why
how
did
to
he
say it?
abduct you?
I use a
William was an
specific
alcoholic.
amount of
His
channel
addiction
points.
suddenly changed to
I will
blood.
make them
I
a
don't know
tattoo
why.
design.
Just
As
like a
a
patient I met
paper.
here. This
Don't
Miss
own tattoo
Hawcroft.
machine yet and not
You
skill
dared to
for it
enter
yet,
this
since I haven't
awful
even
place
practiced.
alone.
But stuff like
You're
it.
a hero,
But
Mr.
at the
Hamilton.
moment they are still gone, since I'm
I'm just a
trying
man
to
trying to help his
complete it.
friends.
I think I have
William
like 3
Bishop was a
tattoo designs
conflicted
left
soul,
that I need to
searching for
be
light.
completing, but there is things that have been making it
Do you
super
know
hard.
Tom Watts, the bartender
They
from the
run
Turtle?
background check and all,
I met him
that
before I
wasn't
found you in
worried
the canning
about.
factory.
Tom,
But the
yes, of
initial
course.
though of
Always the
never
helping
having
hand,
had
good
experience
old
in
Tom.
renting apartments
Without men
prior.
like him, corruption
have
and
paid
despair
under
would
the
have
table.
wiped out the East End
Oh,
long ago.
okay. Fair.
Who should I avoid? in
Well,
this
I
part
do
of
hope
town,
that it
then?
turns to be super good for
Any
you.
particularly
And
evil
I
things?
feel like
Not
that's one
really.
of the things that
Most men
we'll
and
just
women
learn
just do
little by
their
little.
best. And it's not my habit to speak ill.
But like,
of
how
people.
does the whole situation make you feel? Are you
People
liking
still
it?
in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs,
You will be taking
no
care
advice,
of your aunt. Oh,
nothing.
that is
It's a
super
damn
nice of you.
shame.
Well, yeah, life sucks. Just take day at a time. Exactly.
What is the general situation
say
in the East End? Doris?
Anything
The
against
situation
that.
has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between
And
the
once
gangs
again,
and the Dockers trade union.
I'll remind you,
The wet boot
if
boys
you
are
ever
very
need
nervous
someone
since
who
they
to
lost
talk
their
with,
leader.
vent to, or just have someone to listen
Has
to,
the gang
my
been
DMs
threatened?
are open
Ah, no.
any time
I've
of
had
the
this
day.
nickname for so long, you know? The sad saint of the East
I have
End.
gone through
No
quite a
one
lot
dares
of
to bug a
shit
saint, not even criminals.
on my own too, and
Who
back
leads
in the
gang now?
time
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife
when
Edwina
things were
who
like
runs the show,
waivers, I
with the
didn't have
assistance
anyone
of
to
her
talk
minion,
to.
Booth Digby.
So I would like to offer people someone or
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
place to talk to if
We'll
they need,
talk
or
again
just
later.
you know, don't need to even have any
It's
sort of
locked.
talk. Just because I know that for some people it just helps that somebody knows that things are bad, so that's okay too. Fucking bad timing. Hi Interitum, how are you today?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No.
And
I don't
maybe you're a
think you
cat,
can help
so
I'm Dr.
you
Reed.
can eat your
I've
toes.
recently taken the position of head surgeon here.
Yes, that will
War
help.
injuries.
You don't feel bad
You
anymore.
guessed right,
You
Doctor.
feel terrified of cat
German
eating your
shell
toes.
took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Of the toe eating? Yeah. Yes, be afraid. Exactly.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
Mr. Pretty Face.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore.
Your body is
Been
slowly
wine.
giving up, but at least you're about to open a bottle of
drunk
wine
I
and
was.
pour some chocolate chip cookies on a
The
serving
hotel
plate
was a
thinking, how
shithole.
about you do? I'm scared.
There was a
Why is your
fire
body
that
slowly
night.
giving
Did
up?
you start the fire?
Also, what? Why?
Trying to avoid going back to the front. That's not uncommon, you know.
No.
I'm okay today.
It's just that
Nothing
I was
special.
asleep
Terrified
when
of
the
going
flames
into
reached
the
the room.
cabin in the woods.
The girl was long gone.
We'll see how
Bitch
it goes.
never woke me up.
Science.
Left me to burn.
How is your
Mr.
stay
Pretty
with us,
Face is
Mr.
your
Elwood?
spirit
Oh,
animal.
it's bliss.
Well, to be fair,
Just
he is
escaped
Mr.
death
Pretty
from the
Face.
trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars. If you get my drift.
It's okay. I will
Can I do
ease your
anything
pain
for your
and
pain?
eat you too.
Nurses gave me a bunch of
Or
pills.
more like drink your
No
blood
effect.
too.
Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me.
But yeah, what wine?
Started to think
If
I
you
was
manage to
forgotten
sneak
about.
and snatch one for sure.
Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts.
So you're
so
saying
much
that if
more when I
somebody steals
smile
a
or
cookie
cry.
from you, you
I've
won't
learned
murder
it's
them?
easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Personal questions.
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless.
Body is
I can
giving up
assure
because
you.
too much exercise while helping
head's
sister to move
broken
and doing your
inside
job
is
and
all.
stuff. Fair. Are
I'm
you able to
busted
get
on the
rest during this
outside.
weekend, or
But she's still beautiful.
you're happy to be moved out
Living
of your
proof
situation?
there's
Both
hope
those
for me.
places were pretty toxic. Super happy for you.
So do you let her bite you?
No, you most
know that's
definitely will
not
roughen
sanitary.
up
And
if you
why
get
not?
some. Be aware.
She's only supping
Also,
a few
the wine is
drops of my
helmeillä
blood.
umppuviini.
And the pain,
Hmm,
it's real
interesting.
for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for
Well,
me to
that
stay here,
definitely is something you should be worried of.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome.
Also, the reason why I'm laughing about it is
madness.
I'm confused that my
Never
Automod,
refers
who
to a
normally
scar.
is like, you said something about something,
If I could.
catches everything, and it didn't
I'd
catch
join
that.
her world.
So I'm
It
confused.
seems much more fun than the real one.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk
Don't laugh,
about
you
all
meant to
this
say
shit.
second. I know
No
you
offense.
did. I know you
I
did.
was pushing
Don't
too
worry.
much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what
Well,
happened.
that wasn't
You
your
were an
intention,
officer,
or you
weren't
wasn't
you?
having any second thought. But since
Then
you
I doubt
asked so
we fought the
nicely,
same
why
war,
not?
sir.
It's Christmas time anyway.
No offense.
Have you heard rumors of
Rude.
underhand dealings in the hospital?
I'm sorry.
If you want to know what's going on here,
I'm sorry. Didn't mean
you
it
better
in
talk to Miss
ill
Jones.
intentions.
She knows
Just found
everything.
it funny. And
especially
yes,
what
I
she
am that
shouldn't.
immature that I will laugh at stuff like that.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Normally Automod be like, aha! Yeah, normally Automod is like, what did you say? No!
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Like,
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
pretty much every time when somebody says something about biting, Automod is like, no! Not that kind of language here! And I find it extremely hilarious. Because Automod doesn't approve people biting. And then it lets through something far more where it's just like, none of my damn business. Then somebody says something like, big sword in a game, and Automod is once again like, no, that's horrible language. Nothing wrong with that biting.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us.
So yeah.
I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
But yeah, it's not Helmeillä
Actually,
Vampyr.
yes.
You have a bottle of
We met
Alles
once before
Pearl
at the
Orange
Rockefeller
Dress
University in New York.
for
Dr.
testing a
Tippett,
couple
yes,
bottles
I
of
remember.
Toppers Wild Mountain.
I was assisting Professor
Hopefully you'll
Carell
enjoy
in his
them.
research about
Do tell
coronary
afterwards if they're
bypasses.
good.
He had nothing but praise for
No,
me.
but the bot disapproves.
He
Yeah.
was also
The
very
bite the bot then.
confident about your future.
No biting big
And what
swords
could
you
you
hear.
know?
All the ones would get
Eminent
burned.
surgeon, blood transfusion specialist.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Positive character.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Situation is starting to be
Brannigan
jiggy
is a
now, like.
pearl. She is the most helpful
Well,
and dedicated nurse I've
So
ever
okay,
met.
Science, I'm pretty sure we
Clever and cheerful.
can't scream
really
Jiggy
seem
no
to
to Jiggy
admire her
today,
skills.
Science. You know, it's midsummer
I'll go
party, so
even
he
further.
probably won't.
If she was a
Come here.
man, she would be
What
a
has
damn
been
fine
corrupted? Yes.
practitioner.
Any
We must
opinion
purge
about
the
the manager?
corruption.
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me
Although
wrong.
it should have
Swansea's
an
a good
automated Jiggy
administrator.
message
I just
every time
wish he
Jiggy
would get
writes
out of his
something in
office
chat.
now and
Yeah,
again.
the first time when Jiggy arrives to the chat, it could scream.
What is
Jiggy
the
no.
Pembroke Hospital situation?
Oh,
And please,
I like the idea.
speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Trying to figure out how to use this. People are more important, it's to say.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Or I might have
Don't
to
be
hire
misled by
Interretum to
appearances,
be a bot.
Dr. Reed.
Scream and
This
Jiggy no
hospital does
immediately.
not lack talented people. It just lacks
What and a
hope.
big sword.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Kokorin, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die?
Wait,
What
hard?
happened?
Do you
He
could get
was my
paid for
patient.
this?
He died because of my
Possibly.
mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks. Maybe a fisherman. I had
No.
no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Kinda want to eat everyone already. But the plot quality gets higher if we don't
Good
eat them
evening,
at the
Milton.
very beginning.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
No, I'm trying to kill people. Your life in London.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid
It was
to
a
do?
lie
I've
all
seen
along.
babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
You like in this
exactly.
new
We
apartment?
lack words. So excuse
That
me
is
if I
the
don't
most
look on the
important.
bright side of life.
They got a hot tub.
Have you heard
I
of any
see.
underhand
I
dealings
see
going
why
on in
you
this
liked.
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
hospital? What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Goodbye, Milton.
But he was a turkey all along.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Hi Crumb, how are you today? Is this zoning or is
Now
it
do me a kindness and get some sleep.
what
I'll be
else
back round
could it
later.
be?
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought
Hi,
me up to
Elogi,
speed
how are you
concerning
today?
your recent
And hi Selim, how are
appointment
you
to
today?
Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce
Hi
myself.
Hanfire, how
formally
are you
this
today?
time. My
Former
name
Prime
is Lady
Minister.
Ashbury.
Is it?
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
It's Dr.
I hope you're
Harry
more
Jones is a
disposed
character.
to answer
I
my
know
questions
Harry
now.
Jones is a character in this
You
game,
must
but
have
I
countless
haven't watched
questions.
Doctor Who, so
But are rather urgent
I'm
matters
not familiar
first.
with that one.
Swansea has explained.
Hey, Queen,
My
you are looking
cover,
everywhere.
if
So
you
lovely, miss.
prefer,
Oh, thank you. The hat
has
and
been
the outfit all
compromised.
goes well together. 10 out of 10 would take you out. Or absent again. Oh.
Pardon my boldness, Your
Oh, yeah,
Lordship,
how
but I
are you
have
today?
questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries,
Okay,
and I need
happy to hear.
information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for.
Delicious.
I do my
Delicious
best
citizens.
to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
Just waking up and
You make
dealing
me
to
blush.
use all day ahead.
I am simply a necessary
Hopefully it's
evil.
gonna be a good day. This was something you played before, yes? Gonna check the game list. Nonetheless. Yes, I have
Dr.
played it
Swansea
2
has
times
commissioned me
before.
to
This
be
is the
your
3rd
agent
time.
in this matter.
Last time we
You could
made
start by
the
explaining what's amiss.
peaceful run
These
and
past
didn't
insufferable
fool
weeks,
anyone at all. This time
I've
we're
been
gonna
the
eat them
victim of
all.
extortion.
Maybe has joined.
I've made a first
Yeah,
payment,
buddy.
but the blackmailer grows greedy.
It's the fucking knee
I must
joint.
refuse his most recent
Mhm.
demands.
Oh. Lurk, have a great time,
Please
everyone.
continue.
Make sure to enjoy
Every
Skeleton
detail
Lady.
is
But most
essential.
importantly, hope anyone
I'm
here
your
who
man.
is feeling a certain way.
My
Well,
embarrassment
you
in
can
this
stay,
matter
it
is
will
eclipsed
get
only
better
by
soon.
my shame.
But it won't last
having
forever.
put the
Have a great
hospital
stream,
at risk.
Skelly Lady, and the rest of you as
The
well.
threat from
Thank you
our
for
anonymous
stopping by to
scoundrel
Bake
is
It
clear.
Donut. Hopefully
A
we'll see you
list of
another time
dates.
again. Have a lovely rest
My
of your day.
visits coinciding
Well, that was
with the
quite a
dates of
possibly the
suspicious
most
patient
previously
deaths
aristocratic response
due
you
to
could have
massive
given.
blood loss.
Chaos Run. Yes, it's gonna be a Chaos Run.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet
No,
that
don't
woman
you.
now.
Alfred says the key is
My
to stay
life,
clean at all
As
times.
others know, is
Fuck
in
you,
your
Alfred!
hands, Dr.
Fuck
Reed.
you!
I'm sure of your discretion.
Well, so hi, Ebuski, how
I
are
do
you
fear
today?
your powers
You
of
kind of wish we
persuasion
had
will
an
be put to the
eat
test.
command.
When this is resolved,
Maybe,
I'll be
maybe.
your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Perhaps I should have considered
Take a shower.
from that category.
I have some news about it. There is no shower still. Sad. Even though you took a shower today. With cookies? Can't keep the mind clean no matter what you'll try. Or- Just took a shower with Alfred. What the hell is he talking about?
Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's
a
no
very
need
good
for alarm,
question.
madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say?
Every time you hear something,
I
just needed you to know. I love
Where's
you.
Dr. Swansea?
Please calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
Ha! How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here.
Hi Dee,
You
how are you
picked the
today?
wrong fight.
The music is so
I'm
fitting for
Harriet
this game.
Jones.
The violin
Harriet
constantly playing and
Jones.
dirt, it feels.
Indeed. I've been
Oh,
meaning to
trust
have a
me, it
chat.
gets even
You know
way
what goes
better.
there better
Like the
than any
music
other
in this
patient
one
like
is
that.
so freaking amazing. Love it.
Better than any patient, nurse, or doctor.
It just suits
I've
perfectly
seen
on the
some
atmosphere and all.
undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings on. Was it a case of blackmail?
Thank you for the subscription. Also, hi Burger, how are you today?
You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of
You're
idle
well,
gossip.
happy to hear. How are you?
God's honest
I
truth,
think I'm
Doctor.
okay, nothing
It's just the
special.
way it
But
is.
though I was quite
Most of the
excited to
bitches will
keep
let you freeze
playing
to death before
Vampyr
getting you a
again.
blanket.
Really liking this
I
game. Have
assure
you played it
madam, this is
yet?
not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Plus thinking about
Mortuary, then? Nurses
giving my
Crane,
wallet for my
Hawkins,
PC
Brannigans.
for the
Oh,
Steam
so
summer
holy
sale.
for
Though I haven't found
keep them
anything yet. What
extra.
would I want to have? Like, yeah, my wish list is on sale, but I'm not
Really?
sure what
Well,
I
if you
want
have
to have from there.
irrefutable
Like,
proof,
because you know it
I'll
costs
not have
money,
the
so I have
staff
to think
behaving
what
in
I
such
want.
a manner here.
You well? Got food?
This is
I'm
your
happy to
business,
hear.
Doctor, not mine.
How is the game? You have seen some of it. Did you eat a lot of people? We haven't eaten only one
Thank you for
person
your
so
time,
far.
Miss
This is
Jones.
gonna be Chaos Run,
You've
so we're
given
gonna
me
eat
something
them
to go on.
all.
See you on the next round.
But yeah, the game itself is like really, really good. Really liking it. Works on my own atmosphere perfectly. The music is good, the story is interesting, and yeah,
Might
we're
know
up here.
something. I'll start my investigation.
You
with
haven't
that.
loved this game so much. See, more reasons why I like you. Awesome. Okay, got to go. I have a great day, everyone. Gonna go fuck Kirfan, you think. Have fun. Don't make her mad. As it should be, yes. Wait. Find North. What the fuck is this?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr.
Really?
Swansea
Really?
has
You
already
know
told us
the
about
word
yourself.
pronounced
I'm
vampire, not
Nurse Gwyneth
vampire.
Brannigan.
Yes, I know.
Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did
I
he
know,
really?
but I pronounce it
It's a good thing I wasn't
like
hoping
that
to keep a local.
for the fun of it.
All members of
Also,
staff
hi,
have
Hybrid.
already
How
read
are you
about
today?
your new blood
And hi,
transfusion technique.
how are you
Dr.
today?
Swansea made
Music
sure
is
of
great, and you love
I
the
see.
word choice system.
Well, I'm a little
Not
surprised.
girlfriend is good friend and
I
lady.
suppose I'll just have to
is.
deal with this unexpected notoriety.
But yeah, I say it Vampyr
Blood
because of the
transfusions are Dr.
way
Swansea's primary subject of
I would
research.
pronounce
He
things
is
as a
convinced
Finnish
it is the
person.
future.
And you good? Happy to hear. I'm okay. Nothing
Do you know
special
if any
yet
of the
today.
hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor.
Though my Romanian
like
friend
patients.
keeps saying that that is the reason why people often
Why
think
does
that I'm
Dr.
Romanian
Tippett
too,
claim
because
you're
I
the main
pronounce
reason he
things
keeps working,
way different
despite his
than they
fatigue?
would be
If it
pronounced in
wasn't for
English.
him, I probably would have left the
Correctly.
years ago.
You good? You
Dr.
managed to
Tippett
fix your
doesn't
mouse
think
today.
he was
Oh,
just a
happy to
nurse,
hear. Took it
does he?
apart, clean it,
You're
etc.
suggesting
Never
he's not
expected
taking my
it to be
gender
so
into
complicated. Too many
consideration
screws.
when it comes to
Aw,
medical
but hey, you
practice and
made it. I'm
knowledge.
proud of you.
I really hope he doesn't.
How dare you pronounce things?
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error,
Like, I used to be really anxious about my English, like for
You
real.
can't allow
Because,
your
well,
emotions to
get
dictate
bullied
your
for many
conduct
years,
concerning
and then my
patients,
English
Nurse
teacher
look
also
around you, Dr. Reed.
was dick
Do you
about
really
it.
think we can afford
Like,
to
I
lose a brilliant practitioner
started to get
like
really
Dr.
good
Tippett's
grades, and
in
then
our
she
situation?
lowered them to
I can't
because she
say
thought
I
that that would
approve.
give me more motivation to aim
As a
for
field
higher
surgeon, I know
grades,
that
which
some situations
kind of
quite
backfired,
depend on
and
those.
I
I'm not proud of what I've done,
refused to
but to contain
speak
the
out loud
epidemic
anymore
must be
ever
our
again
priority,
English
so we can't
until
afford to lose Dr. Tippett.
I think 3 years now I haven't spoken it.
How are
Your English
things?
is very good,
Not
you think?
good,
English
to
is a
say
very
the least.
difficult language.
We're
We don't
struggling
say
against
it's
an invisible
difficult.
enemy,
Only the
more
pronunciation
lethal
can
than
be
any
difficult,
bullet
but
from a
other
gun.
than that, no.
It's hard, Doctor.
But
An
for
invisible
that it
enemy.
affects since we are
Quite a
like our
poetic term
English
for a disease, especially from a nurse.
teaching
Sorry,
starts when we
These
go
last
to
few
third
weeks have
grade,
been
so at the age of
We could all do with a
And
good night's
the
sleep.
pronunciation is insanity. Yep,
Do you think this hospital can survive the
it
epidemic?
is.
We
And,
are all volunteers.
like there are so many
and we're
words
trying to hold fast.
that are just completely different
How do we beat
from
an
the
invisible
ones that
killer?
you would think.
Some nurses
like,
have already resigned.
The letters change the way they are pronounced,
I'm not familiar
which
with
is
all
not the
staff.
case in my
Perhaps
like
you could
first
help.
language,
Brilliant
Finnish.
professionals. Most of
You
them. Dr.
pronounce
Swansea has a
every
gift
damn letter
for
the same
recruiting
damn
talent.
way that it's
Most
written.
of
No exceptions.
Is there a problem? I
Nowadays
should
they
know about?
started
It
either
would be
at first or
inappropriate
second
for me to
grade.
speak ill
Oh,
of a colleague.
okay.
Is there anyone
Good,
that stands
good,
out?
Well,
And
I
then
have
of course we
never
had
met
to learn
someone as
Swedish as well.
dedicated
It's
as
our
Dr. Tippett.
He should be a
second
standard
language.
for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some
nonsense.
rest.
Yep.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say.
And there is
held
like
in
a big
confidence.
pile of those
No.
same things.
I may disagree with some conduct,
Though,
but in the end, everybody is doing their
I
best.
also have developed an extremely bad habit. Like, I do know that my pronunciation isn't
I've
perfect,
decided that I won't
and
reveal
then
Dr. Tippets.
if I play with
Shall we
people
say,
and there is
Mr.
someone who
Demeter?
constantly
I'm so glad
keeps
you
picking
share my
up on
point of
my
view.
pronunciation, like,
Dr.
oh, you
Tippets
should
is a brilliant
pronounce it this way, then I will
We
just
most definitely need
start
his
to
know-how.
pronounce
I
everything
hope you're
badly
right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
as a
Dr.
purpose,
Tippets must regain his confidence.
just to annoy them,
Please,
because they are
keep
being
this
rude.
decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you.
Really
fully.
bad habit. Really bad habit. And I know I shouldn't be doing it, but the harder they fall, investigation succeeded.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Monolanguage English speakers think that all languages have similarly difficult pronunciations. No. No.
Call me if you need assistance.
Does it turn to rally England? Yeah, or it has some mysterious other
Good evening,
extremely
Dr. Tippets.
Dr.
weird,
Reed, any good news to share?
what the fuck it's called?
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you
Accent
should
on it.
think about preserving your strength.
Or then we just
No,
like
We
pronounce
must
it
keep on healing all those
the most
poor souls.
ridiculous way possible.
are the
Like
last
find a
rampart
Google
before
translator
chaos.
and then turn it
Once
multiple
more
times
unto the
or
breach.
something.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Meepity moopity. Fuckity fuckity.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
What the fuck am I supposed to find? What the fuck are we supposed to eat? Find Dorothy in the area.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
I did meet. How are you today? Damn, the loading screens are still terrifying me. They are quite long in this one. Also, Interretum. Any weekend plan? So as I've been asking from other things too. That sounds like somebody's dying. Oop. Probably have asked a million times already, but...
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Weekend plans to survive. Sounds like a really good plan. Not gonna be lying about that. So right click has decided that it's not fixed. Aw, that fucking sucks. Boop! It's time for a new mouse anyway. Yeah. But damn it. Still, you did your best, and I'm really proud of you. You managed to build the mouse again, but... Yeah, hopefully you'll get a new one. Very soon. Thanks, yeah, that does suck. Right? Double clicking. It's not doing the job correctly. Already took apart and cleaned it. Might be the physical switch then. Right, we can't use that plane. I've had this mouse for 3 years now. We have been looking for a new one. We currently have a Logitech G402. Oh! Familiar with that one. Have you already thought what kind of one you were gonna get, or... Oh, yeah. Time to find a replacement switch and soldering iron. Yeah, unless your plans are basically wine, cookies, and chilling. Maybe hanging out with fun if someone decides to show up, but hopefully not since your social batteries are empty for this month. There. There. That does sound cool. Yours? Oh, come on. I really like the... Fucking hell. Come on. Come on. Oh, what the fuck? What? Can't hit at all. Damn it. Lovely. You're hoping you stick with Logitech because you like the G-Hub. Like being allowed to assign any key from your extra mouse buttons you put with thumb buttons. Nice! Really accurate sensor, lasted you a couple of years so far with Asus.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
rescued citizen. Claustrophobia. Lovely. Very lovely. Right, then we go into the boss fight. Boss fight. Stay. Blip. No blip. Okay, I keep forgetting that it's the B that I need to use for dodging. I keep pressing A. There's bosses in this game? Have you not seen this game? Out of pure curiosity, like, are you familiar with this one? Right, I got a new taker. Where did it go? Weaknesses of vampires. Bleep. 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 Book. Bloody Diary. Oh, not really. Okay, yeah, there are bosses in this game, and some of them are even quite tough, I would say. And, yeah.
What sort of creature is this?
And the game is like really damn unforgiving. Like really damn unforgiving. Oh, come on! Shit! And like some people say that because the boss fights are really damn tough, at least some of them. And especially the peaceful playthrough is like super fucking tough. Because you get lesser experience. You need to eat people to be able to get experience. Shit! Yep. I want some down with the first part. I don't know, so far it looks like a hack this a little bit. We'll see. Fuck. Bite. Hide it. Whew.
Here's what's left of him.
Right, Also, I was supposed to put the heart rate monitor on if it just happens to work. Beep. Let's see. Probably not work, but oops. If you're sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever are you from, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
But yes, I do like this game, even though it can be quite a challenging at points. Hi Taro, how are you today? How are you doing? And how is it going so far? I'm okay, nothing special really. Though enjoying being back at the Vampyr. I would say it's one of my favorite games, or at least one of my favorite voice actors is in it. So it's definitely something. But yeah, how are you today? Blackmail in Whitechapel. You'd love to get a mouse that has the holes in the top of the lightweight and airflow, but you know your cat's fur would ruin it. Oh yeah, that could kinda sorta cause issues. Kinda sorta. Boop. Trouble. Bleep. Trypophobia. Oh dear.
Stop right now!
Nines has had a bad experience with those, like many others. Now I'm interested, like, what kind of bad experiences you have gotten with those mouse? Signs like... I have watched those too at some point. And have been wondering, like, what would be good at them.
Locked, all right.
And what would be bad at them. Oh fuck, I was supposed to go to the Whitechapel. Okay. The first bigger batches of them had manufacturing errors and the cable just stopped working and got some other issues like losing connections, etc. Oh fucking hell. That's okay. Enter at your own risk. Now here is the tough Mr. 180. And he eats half of my heart. Lovely. But isn't putting up with that for her worth feeling a So hustle to earn money this month constantly, and he was lucky enough to get replaced when New Year patches most its issues were resolved. Oh dear. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, think we found one. He's as stupid as Tool, but though. Ask him to prove to me he could get some trucks for the black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as wet boot boy and he must know meet the bosses to get his orders. Vampyr is a lot of fun, so you can't and won't disagree. It is a favorite of yours too. You kind of doing the historical part on this game, but that is kind of tricky. You're just happy you always see people newly playing this game or they go back to it. The music in Victor in London is just so much fun. Agreed. And yeah, it's my third playthrough currently. I've played it twice before. Made team peaceful run, and then well, my first run was just lot of things. This one is gonna be chaos run, so we were gonna eat everything that appears. But yeah, the first playthrough was peaceful. The second playthrough was peaceful run, and this one is gonna be chaos run. And the first playthrough, I think I actually ate 1 or 4 people, something between it. Because like I was lacking 40 enough experience to beat the bosses. Abandoned investigated properly. That was serious. But yeah. Hi Eclipser, how are you today? I see Interretum isn't a Razer fanboy. Save the shocked man by defeating the skulls. Radix, how are you today? And no worries, no worries. I actually assumed that pretty much like probably all Finns have completely disappeared today or so, since you know, it's midsummer. So I was not expecting anyone to appear here today. I'm happy that you made it though. Hyvää juhannusta. Likewise, likewise. It was when you was a kid, but then you grew up and started to value quality over price and duration. Lot of up. Petition letters. One evil stop. Oh. Don't touch me with your disgusting hands. But I just cleaned them. The fuck, dude? Hello, good sir. Can I?
What? What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky.
Take your time, Radix.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Bye, fuckface. I actually hate him. He's a freaking dickhead in this story. Like a really fucking disgusting person. To be fair, like a lot of them are. Now and think of it, like a really big pile of the characters in this game are just absolutely fucking disgusting. So the peaceful run was also like really, really tough to make because of it. Because their moral choices are something that's just smooth. Ugh. Like you? What? You are adorable one. You're most likely gonna go for the Logitech G502 Hero. I was just watching some reviews and it's looking pretty good, especially the model rates to make it heavier or lighter. Wait, that sounds familiar. I'm not sure which one I have at the moment, but it should be added on the info panel. I just never fucking remember what it is. Oh, it's G502 Hero. Yeah, highly recommended, Witterkin, highly recommended. Me joking, hopefully. I'm not joking. As I said, you are adorable. Yep, it's yours. Yes. Do recommend it. Hi. And then I died to an old. How are you today?
No civilians allowed, sir. Stop now!
Stop! Right there, you criminals! Come!
Weapons ready! We found one!
Tricky. Fine. Fuckity fool, fuckity fool. Fuck you too.
Die, leech! Oh, fuck! The leech has
Cue seal of approval, yep. If it's Q approved, then it has to be something else. Well, I got to say, I do use quite a long amount of time, so have to find a good one that I do like a really good one. Let me heal. Fuck you. What kind of energy stuff must be pretty good for you. When you bought this new PC, you got temporary mouse G403 here and still use it since it's quality price ratio. Nice. Your 502 started double clicking recently, so might need to look for new switches. Oh, poor thing. By the way, out of pure interested, have any of you built an own keyboard ever? Because I'm quite interested in doing that at some point. Not yet, but at some point would love to. Once, never again. Okay, that doesn't sound bad. The wireless is 198, while the wired is 98. Wireless technology is expensive, yeah. So like, I do like things that are wireless. I still say it is quite a fucking annoying when you are in the middle of game and your mouse dies and you're just there like, great. Send a teaser at the 8 PM for you, Queen. Oh, thank you. Proceed. Seems interesting, but you hear it costs a fortune. Yeah, it does cost a fortune, yes. I happen to know that because I have few friends who have built it. And they apparently like it. So quite interested. I possibly do it as well. One day. Not anytime soon, but one day. Yeah, that's the thing you dislike about wireless mice. Yeah. Same with the wireless headset. Like, I really like them because there isn't any wires bothering you and so on, so on, so on. But then there is also the issue that yeah, there is the issue that it just dies in the middle of something. You order it? Nice.